Ich begrüße Sie ganz herzlich zu unserem 41. Stanford Ball. Good evening, fellow dancers, and those new to our social dance community. Welcome to the 41st Annual Viennese Ball. It is my pleasure to introduce to you the opening committee. Meine lieben Ballgäste, es ist mir eine Ehre, Ihnen die Ehrengäste vorzustellen. It is now my privilege to introduce our honored guests. It is our honor to introduce the following steering committee volunteers who have made this year's Viennese Ball possible. Ms. Wendy Liu and Mr. Vincent Xu. Ms. Sunny Wu and Mr. Saklik Ajmuda. Ms. Julian Hallam and Mr. Jerry Chen. Ms. Ellen William and her guest. It is our honor to introduce the following people who have made the Viennese Ball possible in the past. Ms. Christine Tom, 2017 Opening Committee Choreographer, and Mr. Kellen Assertion. Mr. Lewis Tom, 2015 and 2016 Opening Committee Choreographer, and Ms. Joy Wang. Mr. Jason Chen, 2015 Steering Committee Chair, and Ms. Joanna Chen. Mr. Nick and Mrs. Melissa Enger, Stanford instructors and 2015 Opening Committee choreographers. Ms. Ksenia Sharova and Mr. Joachim Delambert, 2013 Opening Committee choreographers. Mr. John Kuhn, 2010 Opening Committee choreographer, and Ms. Amanda Brophy. Mr. Jason Anderson, 2009 Opening Committee choreographer, and Ms. Julie Tsai, 1997 Opening Committee choreographer. Ms. Elise Hope, 2009 Opening Committee choreographer, and Mr. Ross Bayard, 2011 and 2016 Opening Committee choreographer. And now, it is our honor to introduce members of the Greater Stanford community. Professor Wendy Goldberg and Mr. Karen Ward. Professor Marsh McCall and Mrs. Susan McCall. Professor Brad Osgood and Mrs. Rebecca Osgood. Mr. Scott Gamble, co-founder of Friday Night Waltz, and Ms. Tisha Lee. Mr. Richard Powers and Mrs. Tracy Powers. Es ist mir eine große Ehre, den Konsul der Republik Österreich zu präsentieren. It is our great honor to introduce the Austrian Consul, Mr. Martin Aufbau, escorted by steering member Lillian Zhu. Dear honored guests, welcome to Stanford University's 41st Annual Viennese Ball. The tradition of the Viennese Ball dates back to the winter of 1815, when the Congress of Vienna brought together ambassadors for peace in Central Europe. These ambassadors attended local balls and learned of a new dance form called the waltz, whose close embrace had just started gaining social acceptance and has remained popular ever since. During the cold winter months, the city of Vienna still offers a large variety of formal balls open to the local and international public. The Stanford Viennese Ball was introduced in 1978 by a group of students from the Stanford Austria program who were inspired by the season, and our ball has been kept alive by students and young alumni continuously since then. Tonight, we are proud to celebrate the 41st occasion of one of Stanford's most beloved traditions. Our ball is based on the pinnacle of the Austrian ball season, the opera ball. It begins with a grand opening ceremony featuring honored guests, choreographed performances, and an invitation for all guests to partake in a waltz. It is now time for the performances section of our opening ceremony. And we will begin this evening with a performance by the opening committee. A polka danced to Bitter Hasman by Johann Strauss Jr.